Hello, everyone, and welcome to the stream. It's me, Jess, and I am back with more Broken Sword, Shadow of the Templars, Reforged, the remastered 2024 version of the Adventure Gaming Classic, Broken Sword 1. And so glad to have you here. I'm really excited to jump into this one again. We got past the goat puzzle last time around, so I imagine it's going to be smooth sailing from here on out. I was looking at some long plays of this game just to get a sense of how big it is, and I can't believe how much Broken Sword there is left. This is a serious game, especially if you're going to sit through a whole lot of those dialogue options. So we got a lot of Broken Swording left to do. And it's good to see everyone. Welcome to Matawi, Expert Casual, Atomic Matter, everybody else out there, anyone watching later on YouTube, glad to have you here watching the VOD. Thank you. Be sure to like and subscribe and comment and join the community on YouTube. It's a great way to get early access to all the videos. And that's right, it's me, a BMX legend.
You know him as a BMX legend.
That's absolutely right. It is good to see all of you. It's me, Decap Jedi, and I am ready to play some Broken Sword, Shadow of the Templars, Reforged. Whoa. What's the longest adventure game in number of hours to beat? 10 hours, 15 hours? I mean, I think it's hard to find adventure games that go much past 10 hours, right? Like there's a small handful. But you start getting, I think this one could, for me it will. But yeah, you start getting in some like rarefied air there. Like, I think there are two perfect lengths for an adventure game. One of them is about 90 minutes, like the most breezy experience ever. Like, that's wonderful. I love a 90-minute long adventure game. Like, once you know the solution to a lot of Sierra's early games, those are a sweet 90 minutes. I mean, they could be like 4 minutes if you're speed running. Yeah, I mean, the other good length I feel like is 6 hours. That's another good sweet spot. If you want to tell like a deeper, more involved story, 6 hours feels pretty good. Once you get to 10 or 15, a lot of times it's like, boy, you need the right game to sustain all of that. Less than 5 hours, yeah. I'll take short anytime I can get it. That's I think most games are better at a shorter length. 40 hours for Black Dahlia. Wow. That's a game with a lot of FMV, right? Or am I misremembering Black Dahlia? Maybe I have it confused with another one. So we had just gotten to here to Lochmarn, Ireland last time around. George, hey, thank you, Jonesty. Thank you so much for that follow. Glad to have you here. Last time we got here to Ireland, we are in search of that Templar artifact that the evil killer clown also seems to be trying to track down. And we had just opened up this passageway in a castle. We're ready to head into the darkness. Hope you're doing well. Welcome in. George descends the stairs. I love this. Some great looking cutscenes here. I really do like this Reforged edition. What? I just walked in there and I teleported back to
So, where did
France?
you stay last night?
At McDevitt's. I got to drinking with Doyle and a couple of the guys.
That explains why you look so ill today. Did you get any sleep at all?
Not much. I had to share the room with another guy.
Did he snore?
Hardly. He was dead.
Ah,
Then
bummer.
Louis woke me in the middle of the night to help bail out the cellar.
The cellar was flooded?
Yeah, some idiot had left the faucet running.
And you say Pigram has disappeared?
Without a trace. But my visit wasn't a complete waste of time.
Whoa.
Pigram's gem?
Pigram's gem.
Templar's gem. Whoever Jacques Marquet is, he's in for a disappointment.
Jacques Marquet?
He's the guy who should have collected the gem from Fitzgerald.
All
What
right,
is
it's
your
all
plan?
I'll come together
I
here.
want to find out who, what, or where Montfaucon was.
Or
All
why
I've got to go
Montfaucon
by
was.
is the name and a picture of a hanged man.
There you have it. Let's see here. You ever seen Plaster of
Nico,
Paris?
A handful of plaster.
Yeah. Why is it that men never really grow up?
What's your problem, sister?
Your pockets stuffed with useless junk like little boys.
You never know when useless junk might come in handy.
That's great. Here in Paris, they simply call this plaster.
Do you want to look after the gem?
No, Josh. I'd be too tempted to sell it.
Do you want this photograph?
Okay,
No.
we already know that. What about our manuscripts?
Let's take another look at the manuscript.
Yeah, it really did. That was a rough take on adventure game protagonists.
That's the tripod in the crew museum. That's the gem that Pegram found in Lochmarn. There's a woman looking at her reflection in a mirror, but the reflection has 3 hideous faces. The Night Scroll bears a phrase in Latin. Through my teachings, you will be enlightened. There's a guy working on a loom.
Do you think it's Bob and Threadbare? I'm Bob and Threadbare. Are you my mother? Classic adventure game reference. That's
There's
right,
a guy
Grayson.
with a sword
A
and a
loom.
bull. Between them is a gem supported by a tripod. That's the tripod in
So I guess I could go back to the crew museum and maybe use my tripod or my gem in the tripod. That's what I'll do.
Can't sit here all day.
Okay. Don't forget to look for Lopino at the Kron Museum.
This game does a
And why
nice
don't you
job
see if Oso has heard anything.
of
Anything
signposting
else
you.
I can do for you while I'm out? Shopping, a trip to the laundry.
Wow, George.
Just take care of yourself.
I should ask him about Loom. Listen to this triumphant music as George exits the apartment. Oh man, we just got an achievement. You know we're playing for those Chivos. Gotta get those sweet, sweet Chivos. Flamin' hot Chivos. Let's go to Musée Kroon. All right, here we go. Hi, guy. Oh, is that Labano? Nah, it's just man. I bet it's Labano. I'll use my my deductive skills. I like George's just helpless shrug.
I beg your pardon. Are you Andre Lobino?
That's me. You want my autograph?
No, I was told you may be able to help me.
Help?
My
Help?
name
Golly,
is
do I
George
hope there's a
Stobart.
sacred geometry
I'd
puzzle
like your
in the soul
professional
gem.
opinion.
Sacred geometry puzzle. Yes. Thank you, Nick. Thank you so much. This game feels like it could not possibly be
Well,
more,
Okay, shoot.
it could not be more sacred geometry trending, right? Like, I feel like there is a greater than 70% chance I will have to do some sort of sacred geometry puzzle before this is over, in the style of a Gabriel Knight 3. And we know that game nearly broke me. People can complain about their cat hair mustaches all they want. All that stuff with Grace playing around on her laptop nearly killed me.
Does the name Montfaucon mean anything to you?
Sure.
Hey,
It
David,
was the
good to
most
see you.
grisly spectacle in Paris until the Revolution.
A public toilet?
Ha
Montfaucon was the place of execution for many thousands. A dark temple of death, with row upon row of arches, each one framing a grim exhibit. Scores of rotting corpses swung on creaking rope, while the crows devoured their flesh.
But a lot of them were
That
aristocrats,
explains the image
so
of the hanged man. I found a reference to Montfaucon in Ireland, in a village called Lochmarn.
Lochmarn. That's where Pegram was digging.
I guess
That's
this.
He'd left the excavation before I arrived.
Ooh, sliding tiles and towers of Hanoi. Oh, that would be pretty powerful. That's unstoppable,
Do you know
Wilco.
Pegram well?
Not really. I met him at a conference. I would have liked to talk to him in depth, but I didn't have time.
When was this?
Oh, back in the summer, July, I think.
The second week of July?
Maybe. Yes, it was, just before Bastille Day.
So Pegram was in Paris at the same time as the other victims.
Pardon?
Hmm.
Victims of what?
Nothing.
A
Just
murder
thinking
clown.
aloud.
Oh, we're getting to the bottom
Where
of
was
all
the
this.
site of Montfaucon?
To the northeast, near the Canal Saint-Martin, but there's nothing there now. The old gibbet was torn down during the Revolution.
What can you tell me about Philippe le Bel?
Yeah,
He
tell me
was
about Philip.
responsible for the extermination of the Knights Templar.
I know that, but why was Philip so hot to get rid of them?
Mostly because he wanted to get his hands on their treasure. He had an enormous debt and a lifelong war with England to fund. The trouble was, the Templars were a highly respected holy order.
Hey, enjoy bees. All clowns are murder clowns. Some are just more careful. This is a great point.
If the Templars were so powerful, how did this Philippe dude wipe them out?
By underhanded, dishonorable means, of course. The Pope was Clement V, a Frenchman.
French, huh? Handy for Philippe.
Fate had nothing to do with it.
I mean,
He
that's
was
just Europe
Philippe's puppet,
pre-1648. I
planted
mean,
to further his political ambitions. Philippe wanted the wealth of the Templars and used Clement to get it.
oh man, shots fired at Grayson. Underhanded and dishonorable. Hey, Grayson is a real cad.
So what was Philippe's plan? What happened?
Sealed orders were sent out all over France, not to be opened until the appointed day. That day was Friday, July 13th. That's the origin of our superstition regarding that date. At dawn, throughout the whole of France, the Templars were arrested. It was the biggest bust in the history of the world.
Say it, George. No, he doesn't have a joke about the biggest bust. I was sure it was coming. That felt like a great opportunity for a classic George one-liner. Hey, Robbie, welcome in.
What happened to the Templars after their arrest?
Philippe was out for blood, so he handed the Templars over to the Inquisition. Not surprisingly, they confessed to a sensational and sordid list of blasphemies.
Like what?
Oh, the sort of things you read about in the gutter press. Devil worship, lewd sexual practices,
Wow.
spitting on the Holy Cross, that kind of thing.
Well, that must have given their lawyers some headaches.
Whether or not the accusations were true, this was not good publicity. Most of the charges were probably cooked up, but so were the Templars, literally.
Ah,
Hundreds of them were found guilty of heresy and flame-grilled at the stake.
like a
They
whopper.
died protesting their innocence.
Man, here we go. Would be fun if the guard was a Knight Templar. I hope there are still Knight Templars. I hope that's where this is going.
But surely Philippe had no proof of his charges against the Templars.
A man will admit anything under torture. The Inquisition fabricated some nonsensical demon called Baphomet, and then suggested to the victims that this was what they worshipped.
But they didn't have to agree.
The records show a Templar coming to trial with both feet burnt off. Fragments of flesh and charred bone falling from the stumps. What would you not admit to stop such torment?
Just falling
so
off
there
the
was
bone.
no truth at all in the Baphomet accusations?
Not a shred. Almost every victim described the idol differently. No, Baphomet never existed outside the sick minds of the Inquisitors.
Accurately describe the idol. You would need the manual for this game. It is the copy protection, as you say.
So Philippe stole the Templars' riches, huh?
Oh no, they weren't stupid. The king's troops marched first
Trade
from
bet.
the temple in Paris, then to the Templar home port at La Rochelle. There was no trace of the treasure, and the fleet of the Knights Templar had set sail.
Wow, that was great.
I'd like your opinion on a medieval manuscript.
Vraiment? Do you have it with you?
Really?
No, it's too fragile. And besides, there are certain people who'd stop at nothing to get their hands on it.
Intriguing. Do you have a copy of the text?
There isn't much, only a few Latin phrases. I was kind of hoping you'd help decipher the pictures.
Without seeing the manuscript, that's a tall order.
Just tell me one thing. What does the image of two men riding on the same horse suggest to you?
The
Great
Knights
question.
Templar. Does the Templar seal appear on this manuscript? I'd love to see that for myself.
It really is a pretty game, isn't it, Nick? You know, it's a remake of a '90s game. This we can switch back to the original graphics, which are still quite handsome. It's got a lot of personality, but I think this 2024 remaster really does it justice. I think that's a pretty cool upgrade.
The manuscript is being looked after by a friend.
In Paris?
Yeah, not far from here, in fact.
Tell him as much as you
Well,
can, George.
Just give me the address and I'll come round and take a look.
I bet you will.
I'm not so sure about that. Maybe I should check with her first.
A female friend?
Yeah, she's
Oh.
a woman. Maybe it was my imagination, but I noticed a predatory look in his eye.
Guy's a
Suddenly,
creepo.
This friendly historian had turned into the big bad wolf.
Uh-oh.
Can you tell me anything about the Knights Templar?
Other than what you've already
Sure
gone
can, Georgie.
on to tell me at length.
Soldiers, diplomats, mercenaries, monks, bankers, you name it, the Templars fit the bill. The greatest fighting force in Christendom, the militia of Christ.
Jeez.
This does have big voodoo investigation vibes, doesn't it?
How did the Templars get their name?
From
Daddy.
the building in which they set up their headquarters. The King of Jerusalem gave them part of a mosque on the Temple Mount. It was said to have been the site of the original Temple of Solomon. The order became known first as the Knights of the Temple, and later the Knights Templar.
You're a mine of information, Andre.
Glad to be of help, Georgie.
How come the Templars became so wealthy?
There's so much
There was a
dialogue in this
constant
game.
stream of new recruits to their ranks, many from noble families. They were required to swear a sacred oath of poverty, chastity, and obedience. So, their money, goods, and lands were donated to the order.
Makes
The
sense.
Templars soon held land in France, Scotland, England, Spain, most of Europe, in fact. The poor Knights of Christ became the wealthiest power in Christendom.
Tell me more.
Is it true that treasure of the Knights Templar was never found?
Who knows? So little knowledge of what really happened remains. Or, if it does, the truth has never been made public.
What do you mean by that?
The Templars have attained a mythological status, like the King Arthur of the Britons. There are people even now who say the Templars still exist.
Do you think that's
Oh.
likely?
Oh.
No, not for a minute.
I mean, I've like infiltrated their headquarters in various Assassin's Creed games in the most boring parts of those games, so it's possible.
This friend who has the manuscript,
The anonymous girlfriend.
she lives at 361 Rue Jarry.
I know it well.
What's George
I'll drop
doing?
by just as soon as I can.
I didn't think you'd tell him where she is.
What do you make of this?
It's the biggest gemstone I've ever seen. Where did you get it?
From Professor Pegram's messenger boy.
Did Pegram find this on his dig?
Yeah, the site where this was found was a Templar castle. Do you think it could be part of the Templar treasure?
No, I shouldn't think so.
Did I show you this?
Wow, that gem didn't trigger anything, huh?
Does the guy in this photograph,
No,
does this match?
Halamut is the name of the place where the Hashashin were based.
The Hashashin.
Where is it?
Somewhere in what used to be called Persia.
Ah,
I'm not too hot
Iran?
on modern geography, I'm afraid. The most recent map I have shows America as an English colony.
you don't know what Persia is called today.
Thanks for your help, Andre.
You're welcome.
It is an interesting reversal of the Assassin's Creed take on Knights Templar and Assassins. Hashashins. Still don't quite know what this puzzle's wanting me to do. George, you got anything going on here?
No, monsieur. No. Okay. The case contained the...
Okay, maybe let's go to the police station. That's the other place they sent us. Actually, let's talk to the guard.
Oui, monsieur?
You seen this big gem?
I found this gem at a medieval site in Ireland.
That means nothing to me, monsieur.
How did you manage to get this job?
I had the right qualifications, a military manner, schoolweek issues, and an irrational hatred of children.
That's funny.
Thanks for your help.
Uh-oh, hey, you say, wait, what do we got? So we have the window that can open, and apparently there's the smell of hamburgers that wafts through, right? That's what they told us last time. We can rock this totem
The totem
pole.
pole looked distinctly out of place in the setting of the museum.
It only lets me rock it one time, and it doesn't seem to be enough to...
Watch out!
Like, that's what I keep thinking I'm supposed to do.
Watch out! Do you have a...
Oh, wait, do you say you have a thing about
I
closets?
just love
Oh,
the
no.
smell of mothballs, I guess.
Wait till he's not looking.
No, monsieur.
Okay.
Nice old closet. What is a sarcophagus but a closet? Turn around, ding dong. Oh, we're getting the sarcophagus. Yeah, there's some sort of timing-based puzzle here. Yeah,
No, monsieur.
this is that unique adventure game feeling, Pickled Dog.
Okay.
You're exactly right. I can tell there's some sort of puzzle to be solved here. I keep clicking when
No,
he's
miss-
not looking, but by the time it processes it, he's already
Okay.
looking again. Walk this way. Thank you.
No, monsieur.
Okay, let's make it to the police station.
Okay.
He spends more time closing the window. Maybe that's just a distraction. Maybe you...
Don't open the... Don't open it.
Okay. Maybe we open this, and while he's going over there, we'll go hide in the Egypt closet, which is what I call sarcophagi. There we go. Okay. Yeah, this has big Laura Bow energy. So now I just stay here until close.
This is ridiculous. I could be here for hours.
Okay. Let's go to the police station. Yeah, now we can spend the night and wait until the exhibits come alive. That's exactly right. Maybe we'll meet Teddy Roosevelt. It's hard to say what could happen at a night in the museum. Part of me feels like I should probably go check on go check on Nico now that we sent someone to go possibly kidnap her or harm her in some way. Sergeant.
Excuse me.
What do you want now?
Hey, Paul. Good to see you. Yeah, this game has a nice level of polish on it.
Have you heard of a man called Marquet?
Yes. He used to be known as the Mole of Montmartre. I heard he's been hospitalized, probably by one of his rivals.
Which hospital was Marquet taken to?
The Hagenmeyer Clinic in the Avenue des Hérissons.
Man, we're getting all kinds of
Why was
clues.
Marquet known as the Mole of Montmartre?
Because he lived in Montmartre, I suppose.
Yeah, but why the mole?
Poor
I don't know.
eyesight.
Maybe he ruined people's lawns.
Is Rosso here?
Yes, he is.
Yes, I do.
One moment, monsieur.
I think I would have loved this game if I'd played it back in the 90s. Like, I'd never even heard of it
Stop out, monsieur,
until
to see you, monsieur.
years and years later.
Did he say what it was about?
No, monsieur.
Very well. What
Okay,
now?
this guy's a
monsieur?
psychic detective. And I've got all kinds of things to talk to him about.
Do you know a pair of thugs called...
I have
Yeah.
known those two since they graduated from special school. Flap is a nasty piece of work. But Guido is the real brains of the partnership. Where did you hear of them?
I met them out front of the Hotel Ubu.
Sit, Ubu.
Have you heard of Professor Pegram, the archaeologist?
Molly Pegram? The second son of Lord Barclay Pegram?
I don't know. I only read about him in a magazine.
So much for the efficacy of rehabilitation. What has he done this time?
He made an important archaeological find in Ireland.
That's why I had to come to you, the police.
Do you know Pegram well?
I have connections with the family, but I wouldn't say I knew him at all.
Is his name really Molly?
Of course not. That was the nickname he was given at school. All his friends and acquaintances know him as Molly.
Okay.
Have you heard of the Knights Templar?
Les Templiers. But of course, monsieur,
But of
their
course.
fame is widespread throughout France. We haven't forgotten them, unlike the rest of Europe.
It was the King of France who persecuted them, though.
Indeed.
That shook his cool.
His real name was Molliver.
Underneath his
Yes.
cultured facade, the man was real twitchy.
Are you a Templar? If you are, you have to tell me, or else it's entrapment.
You're obviously a great admirer of the
Entrapment.
Knights Templar.
They were men of great honor, monsieur. The flower of chivalry.
Not everyone would share your views, Inspector.
Not everyone shares my passion for Bartok.
Oh,
But if the
terrific
Templars was
Klingon
honorable
general.
as-
Yeah.
That's enough. I do not wish to hear your uninformed opinions, Stobbard.
Why do you get so wound up about the Knights Templar?
Are you a
They've
Knight
been dead
Templar?
for centuries. I shouldn't have pushed my luck. Maybe his ancestors were Templars. Whatever. I saw the anger flare in his eyes like a distant summer thunderstorm.
Wow.
The Templars were the first true internationalists. 800 years on, and still the world is fragmented by nationalistic flag-waving fools. You will excuse me.
Man, I really ticked that guy off. Hey, can I speak to your boss again?
Excuse me.
What do you want now?
This is a good point. Nationalism hadn't been invented 800 years ago. France didn't fully invent that until like 1789.
Is Rosso here?
Yes, he is.
Yes, I do.
One moment, monsieur. It's Stobbart, monsieur. He insists on talking to you again.
Thank you, Moo.
Let me get up. Complete my animations. Let me walk through this shadow.
What now, monsieur?
Were these ancestors been born before or after the vow of abstinence? I'm going to have to say probably before. It's a good question, though. These are the questions we should be asking.
Ever heard of a guy called Marquet? Jacques Marquet?
Marquet. I know the name well. He has a record for suspected blackmail, kidnapping, arson, and art theft.
An all-rounder, huh?
Ass
How
theft?
come he's on the loose?
His bravado is matched only by the courtroom skills of his attorney.
Phoenix Wright.
What do you make of this, Inspector?
Astounding. Where did you come by a stone like that?
I was given it by a man in a bar in Ireland. Do you
Given.
recognize the gem?
It is unfamiliar to me. If such a jewel had been stolen, I would know it for sure.
She got this white powder I found, Mr. Officer.
What do you make of this white powder, Rosso?
It is plaster.
Say, you're good.
Shouldn't he even need to like rub it on his gums first? Isn't that how cops handle white powder?
So long, Inspector.
Cops can't just tell what white powder is without giving it a little rub on the old gums. All right. So it doesn't look... Oh, there's L'Hôpital. I was going to say, I thought it had been added, but it appears it has. Let's go make sure that Nico hasn't been killed or kidnapped. Gotcha. Man, you know, I really enjoyed Hugo's House of Horrors on Wednesday. Hey, Nico, did someone come here to try to murder you?
Hi, Nico.
George.
What are you sounding so chipper about?
I'm full of the joys of the fall.
Same. Full of the joys of the fall.
I can't imagine why.
Because Sergeant Moo has given me another lead. The guy who was supposed to collect the gem, Jacques Marquet,
Jacques
You
Marquet.
found him.
he's in a hospital here in Paris. I guess that was the killer's doing, to stop him meeting Pegram.
Maybe. Are you going to try to talk to Marquet?
What have I got to lose?
Plenty.
Georges Stobar. Yes.
Have you found out any more about the Knights Templar?
Yes, I have. The guy responsible for the downfall was Philippe IV. the
Oh,
King
this
of
is old
France,
news, Nico.
Otherwise known as Philippe le Bel.
I've heard of him.
Well, he is known to history as Philippe the Fair. But I doubt if the Templars called him that. I'm sure André will tell you all about him.
All right. We can probably leave, I'm betting.
See you soon.
Yeah.
See you real soon. Georges Stobar. Good times, good times. Let's see. So we have Montfaucon and we have L'Hôpital. Let's go L'Hôpital.
The old building managed to retain some of its original grandeur, but the modern additions look like a baseball cap on a statue of a medieval saint.
Oh, Clinique. They must sell makeup here.
I felt a little guilty as I tried the door, like I was about to rob a grave. I gripped the handle with an involuntary tremble in my hand and pulled. The door was locked.
What
There
a
was
lot
no
of
sign
dialogue.
the crew of the ambulance.
All right, let's go in L'Hôpital. That goofy looking doctor. Yeah, George is a big drama queen about
Excuse me.
everything.
Yes, sir?
Is
What?
this the Hagenmeyer Clinic?
That's correct.
I thought I was in a garden center.
Oh, the plans. They were my idea. A little greenery to evoke the spirit of nature. How may I help you?
Where are you from? Have you seen a deadly, deadly clown?
Has Marquet been visited by a man in a clown costume?
Oh, no.
You haven't seen a man in disguise?
Well, there's Theodore the Bear. He comes every Thursday to entertain the children. Personally, I think he scares them half to death in that crummy old bear suit. If I was stuck on my back with tubes in every orifice, he's the last person I'd want to see.
Well, that's your opinion.
Has Marquet had a visit from a pair of gangsters?
I should hope not. Can you describe them?
You know,
Thin
real
guy who looks
stereotypical.
like a weasel and his friend, the gorilla.
Sounds as if they escaped from the zoo.
I'm here to see Jacques Marquet.
Oh, yes. Are you related to our client, sir?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm his, long-lost brother.
A brother half his age with a different name and an American accent.
Yeah, people always say that. I blame Mom.
She slept
We
with
were
lots of
separated at
guys.
an early age.
Oh.
After a mix-up in the nursery at the Oakland shopping mall.
I've never heard anything so ridiculous in all my life.
I guess not.
Well, how about if I said I wasn't
So, do I
related?
get to-
That attitude will get you nowhere. My instructions were quite clear. No one gets to see Marquet. So unless you can prove you're a relative or a close acquaintance, you're wasting your time here.
Well, what would you say if I gave you a
What does
giant
this gem
gem?
suggest to you?
I advise you not to. The hospital insurance wouldn't cover it if it was stolen.
That's kind of funny.
Look at this ID pass.
So you're Merlin. Marquet's been asking for you.
For me?
Yeah.
Boy, the voices went
They
a
were
little wonky
shouting your
here.
name when they brought him in here. Now, let me see. He was on Ward B12, as I recall.
I'm just solving puzzles left and
He's been
right.
transferred to... Oh dear. He's on Ward J2. That's... Nurse Grendel's ward.
Oh no. I've heard bad things about Grendel's mother. I hope Grendel isn't bad too.
What's so bad about Nurse Grendel?
She runs that ward like a South American prison.
Keeping a well-disciplined ward isn't a crime, is it?
Well disciplined. In the discipline and punishment stakes, she'd whip the butt off the Marquis de Sade. Everything, I mean
And Michel
everything,
Foucault.
is done to a strict routine. 6 o'clock, alarm call. 6:10, bowel movements, and woe betide anyone who doesn't have a result. Those patients of hers are like Pavlova's dogs.
She
Pavlova's
sounds like
dogs.
a real nightmare.
And then some.
If Nurse Grendel is that bad, how come the authorities tolerate her?
She's like part of the furniture.
Oh, you mean she's been here a long time?
No, I mean there's not a man in this clinic who hasn't sprawled out on her.
Oh my
I was
gosh.
beginning to get the picture. This woman was jealous, with a big green capital J.
Wow.
How do I find Nurse Grendel's ward?
Down the corridor on the left, turn right at the senior consultant's washroom. Right again at the executive coffee lounge. Bear left past the administrator's sauna. And turn left at the end. That's J2.
I didn't pay attention to that. I hope it's not relevant.
Thanks for your help, ma'am.
You're welcome.
What if we can talk to these guys? We can.
Hi, my name's George Stobart.
Pleased to meet you, sir.
Call me George if you like.
Are you sure?
Yeah,
My name's Benoit, but everyone calls me Bunny.
Bunny.
Really?
That's right. I used to have this cute habit when I was a kid.
Keep it to yourself, Benoit. Do you know the nurse on Ward J2?
No, monsieur. I can't wait to get my hands dirty. I was talking about treating my first patient, of course. I didn't mean to get my hands dirty with a nurse.
What's wrong with these
Do
people?
you know what?
And sir,
I've never met a...
I'm only a trainee, sir.
Okay.
See you later.
Great.
There's so much dialogue in this game.
Hi, my name's George Stobart.
Really? If you wish to make an appointment, see the receptionist.
Okay, he doesn't have anything to
Thanks
say.
for your help.
Let's just hope going down this way will get me where I need to go.
As I turned the corner, I saw the source of the hellish noise which echoed through the corridors. It was an industrial polishing machine.
Such a
with
drama
an
queen.
odd-looking guy in tow. Hello.
What's that?
I said hello.
Oh, hiya.
I'd like to talk to
Oh.
you for a minute.
That's what I thought you said. Don't look so down in the mouth. No matter how bad things seem, I never let life get on top of me.
Always
Yeah?
look on the
What's your
bright side of
Right,
life.
it's easy. All you have to do is
Well?
smile and whistle this little tune.
You know what? If you start whistling, I'll bust you in the teeth.
It's a deal.
Sure.
Do you know where I'd find a patient called Marquet?
No, I'm not allowed on the wards with Mr. Shiny.
Would Mr. Shiny be your polishing machine by any chance?
please, don't call him that. He's more of a friend than a machine.
Oh, it's just
I've
sad.
known Mr. Shiny for 3 years, and he's never let me down once.
Have you seen any unsavory characters lurking about in the corners?
Other than me, of course.
No, sir, I haven't. But I've got nothing to worry about. What's that, Mr. Shiny? You'd take good care of the rascals, I'll bet you would. With a friend like him, I've no fear of oppressors.
It must be a great comfort.
He is.
Wow.
How come you got so attached to a polishing machine?
I asked you not to call him that. He's got a name, you know.
Yeah, Mr. Shiny. It's just that...
You think it's odd, don't you?
No,
I don't mind. The rest of the staff think I'm twisted. I
No.
Snorking behind me back.
Snorking behind his back constantly.
Weekly pull through.
Come along
whatever
with the
you've got with
snorks.
this metal nutfoot
Swim
is
along with
probably
the
a
snorks.
fine and noble thing.
So much to
It is.
see waiting
Say,
under the
it's not
sea.
every day I meet someone as crazy as me.
About this
Do you
nurse.
know a nurse called Grendel?
Sure I do.
Is she on duty today?
Yeah. End of the corridor, ward J2.
Okay.
See you later.
Yeah.
You're really something else, guy.
There was no way I could improve on the sculpture with the janitor watching me.
Okay. I didn't think that was where we were going with that, but sure.
Maybe the face of the unaccountably happy domestic had made me unduly suspicious. I mean, I knew it was only my imagination, but the water tasted, well, peculiar.
Well, what that's supposed to mean.
I guess the water cooler was for the use of people lost. Maybe the face of... I mean... As I tugged the plug out of the socket, the polishing machine coughed, spluttered, and died.
Mr. Shiny, what's wrong, pal?
He found it actually was Grendel, yes. What was the game with the kid at the school and the painting robot? I'm not sure. Can't do anything right now. I don't have a cursor. Oh man, Monchichi jingle? Was it Monchichi, Monchichi? Won't you come and... It's like come and play with me or something like that. Oh man. I owned a Monchichi. Don't think for a second I didn't.
I wasn't in the mood for shopping.
Okay, let me just redo this. I loved my little Monchichi. I also had a
As I
great
tugged the
plush
plug out
Donkey
of the
Kong
socket,
right around the same
polishing
time,
machine coughed,
which is like
spluttered, and
based
died.
on the the cabinet art of the Donkey
Not
Kong machine,
again.
and he
This
had
is
like a
not
little barrel
good day.
stitched on his chest that said Donkey Kong on it, so you knew exactly who he was. When is Nintendo going to add that version of Donkey Kong into Smash Bros? I can't believe this game hasn't had an anti-union joke yet. It is almost
I wasn't in the mood for
impossible
shopping.
to
It was a
imagine.
classic example of functionalism, like an early Soviet spacecraft. I almost expected to see a dog or a monkey leap out.
It's kind of funny. We'll let that one go. Oh yeah, click on the statue might be a better call. That's a good point. Let's try that here and give it one more try. Yeah, that's the one thing that gave us a clue, but I don't know what we were wanting to do with the statue. Like, this is one of those cases where, again, we're in a room with a puzzle, but at the moment, George doesn't know why he wants to solve the puzzle, I feel like.
As I tugged the plug out of the socket,
He's just puzzling for the sake of puzzling. Then again, he's investigating
Take that, you stubborn tin can.
this bombing just for the sake of investigation. Like, his motivation for doing any of this Like, it's not like he got to fly to Ireland for free. Maybe he didn't fly. Maybe he channeled. Was there a channel when this game was made? Maybe he ferried across. Took the ferry to Derry.
There was no way I could improve on the sculpture with the janitor watching.
He's not watching you, George. Ugh. Dude's just going on an adventure while on holiday. That's exactly right. Oh, wow, we found it. Will you look at that? There's our guy, I think.
Oui, monsieur.
Is this Ward J2?
It is, but you're not supposed to be here. We have strict rules about visiting hours.
Hi, Nurse
Can't
Grindle.
you make an exception? I've come all the way from California.
You must speak to the doctor.
I can't wait that long. What if he snuffs it?
You
Snuffs
can't
it.
talk like that here. This is a hospital.
Oh, what if he
You will
beefs
have
it?
to leave.
Oh, I bet people are beefing it all the time here at the hospital, aren't they?
Do you have any clowns on the ward?
Why, yes, we do. A professional clown.
I'll bet he lightens the place up.
Hardly. Monsieur Boissy has been in a
He's
coma
what you
for the
call
last 2 months.
Z Patch Adams?
What's wrong with Boissy?
He was involved in a very nasty accident. A silly
That's
stunt
two Teddy
involving a unicycle.
Roosevelt.
His current condition is
Patch
due to
Adams.
post-traumatic shock.
Robin Williams references
It's
tonight.
unlikely he'll ever perform as a clown again.
It's an ill wind that blows nobody any good.
He's, how you say, fighting for the fjords.
Do you have a patient named Marquet on this ward?
Oui, monsieur. He is in the private room at the end of the ward. He has been placed in strict isolation.
You can tell me how my brother is, can't you?
Of course, monsieur. What is his name?
The aforementioned
Marquet.
Jacques
Let
Marquet.
me see. He's satisfactory.
I was told he was dying.
Well, he is.
We're pretty satisfied
but
with
the
it.
doctor described his condition as satisfactory. That's quite an improvement on yesterday.
Do you know who paid for Marquet's room?
No, of course I don't.
Preferential treatment like that must cost an arm and a leg.
That's not my concern, monsieur.
Yeah, that's more of like a surgery wing sort of question.
Do you know Merlin of Gruber Electronics?
No, I don't.
Do you know...
No,
What do you think of this
Does this
really
gem
cool
mean anything to
gem
you?
of mine?
it's beautiful, but I've never seen it before.
Would you like to shake hands with me?
Well,
No, it's okay. Forget it. I didn't really want to use it on her anyway.
She got this cool nose.
Do you recognize...
oh dear. I don't.
Who?
Monsieur Boissy, the comatose clown.
Funny. Oh yeah, have you seen this guy?
Do you recognize the...
No,
Does this...
the Club à la Mouche?
Okay.
Thank you, nurse.
You may come back and visit
Thanks.
the second Tuesday of each month.
Wow. That doesn't feel like today. I'll have to come back a different Adventure Tuesday. Well, I have one more location I can go to that I haven't visited yet. Maybe I should go to that, but I'm feeling a little bit stuckaroony right now, Uncle Scrooge. A few minutes later. Wait. And then looks like I'm looking down, huh? Here, let's poop. Poop. How's that? All right, let's go to our next location. All right. Where to? We've been to l'hôpital. How about Montfaucon? Oh, look at this nice looking scene. It's a cafe. George simply
A
shrugs.
typically Parisian sidewalk cafe. Last time I visited one of those, it blew up.
This is a great
decided I
point.
was happy enough right where I was. Excuse me, officer.
And how may I help you?
That's coffee to you and me, Russ. Thank you. Thank you
What
for
do know
you and
about
me,
the Knights
Russ.
Templar?
Les Templiers. Only that they were excommunicated in 1312 and hanged in their dozens within this very square.
Boy, what they teach in the police academy these days.
No, monsieur. I read it on that board over there.
I would like to play more of these at some point. I've never played the Broken Sword games before, and I'm really digging this one so far. So yeah, it's one that I may pick up with the rest of the series eventually. I've got a lot of this one
Shouldn't you be off
left.
Directing traffic or something?
You have seen the Parisian traffic, no?
Yeah, so?
I could direct the traffic. The most dangerous, the east side of Rome. Or I can sit here and enjoy the sun, the architecture, and the Sauvignon. Which would you
Sauvignon?
choose?
Yeah, but I'm not a policeman. What happened to duty?
An excellent question, monsieur.
Oh yeah, point and click adventure games are my jam. That's mostly what I stream on this channel. Every Wednesday night we do Retro Adventure Wednesday, play an old graphic adventure game. Thank you for the follow. Yeah, we play a lot of the LucasArts and Sierra classics and a little bit of everything. Yeah, that's the genre I grew up playing and the one that I really love.
Would you like to shake? I stopped myself barely in time. Electrocuting a cop would not have been smart. They'd rebuild the Bastille just so they could throw me in and throw away the key.
Ooh, those are all good. Mean Streets, Indiana Jones, Fae of Atlantis. Let's see. We've done Fae of Atlantis. We've streamed Stealth Affair, a bunch of Monkey Island games, Olive Gabriel Knight. We've done, we did Beavis and Butthead Virtual Stupidity. We haven't done Do You. Still haven't made the Blade Runner or The Dig. We did Grim Fandango. We did Gray Matter, Sam and Max, the original and the Telltale ones. Yeah, so those are all big favorites of mine too.
Have you seen?
No.
I believe him to be an international assassin.
Oh.
Is that all you can say?
Oh. I did wonder if I should say that I believe you to be an international paranoiac.
Huh?
But it didn't seem polite.
Virtual Stupidity is shockingly good. It's
I'll see
a
you around.
decent adventure game in a way you wouldn't expect it to be. I've heard Do You's pretty good too. Classics like
In the
Wayne's
middle
World
of
and
the
Beverly
square was a
Hillbillies.
manhole. I wondered if there might be something relevant beneath street level.
Ace Ventura, the CD-ROM game.
I couldn't open it with my bare hands.
If only I had a tool for this exact purpose.
Hey, you. What do you think you're doing? Leave that hammer alone. Now.
Wow.
Sorry,
Very
no harm
picky.
intended.
You stay away from that.
You're not my dad.
In French, English, and German it read, in 1312, Pope Clement V dissolved the Knightly Order of the Templars and excommunicated its members on charges of heresy. In the following 2 years, many of the knights were hanged on this site. Their Grand Master, Jacques de Molay, was burnt at the stake on an island in the Seine.
Islands in the Seine. That is what we are. Yeah, I love how we've been carrying the manhole sewer key this whole time. We traveled internationally with that in our pocket. Shockingly.
At the top of the stairs was a medieval church.
At the top of a lot of stairs all over Europe are medieval churches. That's not anything to really even comment on. That goes without saying. Ooh, it's a tomb.
Waiting in prayer for the judgment day.
Judgment with an E. I don't love that.
Biblical references engraved into the tomb edge to guide his way to the next world. I guess. Just think. There's a dead guy under there.
That's just what I thought when I went to the National Cathedral in Washington, D.C. and saw Woodrow Wilson's tomb. I was like, man, there's a dead guy in there. Look at that.
I was surprised Philip Lebel had left this place alone.
Guy that wrote the Ding Dang 14 Points is in there.
The statue had any secrets. It was concealing them pretty well.
I mean, it absolutely looks like a statue that's part of a puzzle. Again, there's a lot of stuff that's
Carrying
puzzle
all that
coded in
armor
this
around
game.
Must have been hard work. I wondered if this guy had died in combat. I didn't recognize the biblical story in it. I was a Sunday school dropout.
My favorite song from Greece.
In comparison to its neighbor, it looked pretty plain.
Yeah, that's a disappointing disappointing window compared to the stained glass one. I have to agree. Let's see here. So, went a little bit of a dead end. I'm going to get a little hint. It'll be vague enough that it won't help. What if you were more than just a visitor? More than a visitor. Do I need to go get a... This is the first thing that came to mind. I feel like there's no way this is the solution. Do I need to go get a doctor costume from the costume shop? Or a patient? That's not bad. We Robin Hood it and take the janitor's clothes? Not a bad theory. Where was the costume shop? I don't remember. Or can we not go there? Can we not get there from here? I'll just show the doctor that I've been blowing my nose and all of this grease paint has been coming out. Go to Watling Street. Yeah, just go to Watling Street, wait for somebody to come by, and they'll probably be the solution to my puzzle. I don't think the costume shop was down by the cafe, was it? It doesn't feel right. Again, there's something going on with the janitor that we don't quite know yet. We don't have a full appreciation for what that's all about. No, not there. That's just the alleyway. The alleyway. George. I don't think there's anything else I can do at the museum right now. Call Nico. Maybe it's a call Nico situation. Well, now, Nico. Nico, don't you lose
Hi,
my
George.
number.
What do you want now?
Just to hear your voice?
I am busy.
Oh, okay. I'll see you later.
Great work, George. You really have a way with the ladies.
There was no sign of
If I could get into the ambulance, maybe I could steal an EMT costume or uniform.
the door.
Oh, I know how I get in. Just smash out the window. What? Come on, George. You gotta be willing to risk it a little bit. I mean, you can't just hold your hand through this whole thing. Let's ask this guy for his doctor
Hey, Benoit.
uniform. And the diamond cut glass. Yeah, Jim is a glass cutter. We've got 2 guesses. Yeah.
Mr. Sharp, what do you want?
What does this tissue mean to you?
Is that a nasal charge, sir?
No, it's grease paint. Does this false...
No, it doesn't.
See you later.
Great.
Okay, we're doing great work here. We've nearly got this solved. Let's see. Let's try to glass cut. I can't imagine this is the solution, but it's better than any idea I have, so we're trying it. It didn't feel like a glass cutting situation, but boy, it would have been cool if it was. Sir, could you simply give me your lab coat? Maybe I need to get in this door. Maybe while he's distracted, I go in here.
Hey now,
How come?
I'm responsible for the contents of that cupboard.
Okay, here we go.
Hey! Oh no!
Okay.
Here we go. Here we go. There are going to be lab coats in there, right? It's going to be a nice closet. It's going to have just what we needed.
As I
Rick
tugged the plug
Ocasek.
out of the socket, the polishing machine coughed, spluttered, and died.
That's what I call adventure gaming. Why does it take him so long to get his cursor back? You're wasting so much time, George. Yeah, that's it. Perfect. Or parfait.
Dr. Stobart at your service.
Now I can order this guy around.
Hello.
Oh, hi! No whistling, right?
Right. What's the problem?
She's uptight and twisted on
Uh-oh.
account of a broken heart.
Oh, that's too bad. I thought she was just plain bad-tempered.
That also. By the way, sir, I wouldn't stand too close to Mr. Shiny's grease valve. If he has an emission, it'll take the shine clean off your shoes.
An
So,
admission is an
nice
upsetting word.
sneakers.
Thanks.
Trainers.
Who broke the nurse's heart?
Oh no! Talk to a woman, I wouldn't know where to start. My analyst says I'm socially inept.
Some analyst. Weren't you offended?
Not me. It's a comfort to have it made official.
You shouldn't take any notice of him. Everyone shines in their own way.
Yeah, I shine floors.
Well, I would say Mr. Shiny's doing a lot
you
of
later.
heavy lifting
Yeah.
there.
Take care now.
You might not remember me from earlier, but I'm a doctor who works here.
Good afternoon, Doctor.
Oh, hi. Is this Ward J2?
Yes, sir. The patients are ready for your inspection, Doctor.
Thank you, nurse. Well, who's first?
Monsieur Croquet in bed too.
What's his problem?
He's been complaining of loss of consciousness. You'll need this, doctor.
She gave me a long, narrow metal box and a stunning smile. Thanks. Hi, I'm Dr. Stobart.
Hello, Doctor.
The nurse told me you keep losing consciousness.
That's right. I've had the problem as long as I can remember. It's a real out-of-body experience. Like death, but not so conclusive.
I see. How long does it last?
Just a fraction of a second, and then I recover.
I might not have been a doctor, but I was formulating a diagnosis all the same. This guy was nuts.
Wow,
I know
George.
exactly what you mean. It's known in the medical field as blinking.
Is it serious?
Of course it isn't serious. It's perfectly natural.
But just think, 2 seconds every minute. Why, that's almost half an hour every day. 2 weeks out of every year spent in total darkness.
I don't have time to listen to this baloney.
This is a good doctor act.
Which bed is Marquet in?
He's round the corner, in solitary.
What's the matter with him?
I don't know, but the men who brought him in were wearing masks and rubber gloves. Hey, you're a doctor. How come you don't know?
We doctors don't know everything.
Then how come you act like you do?
This game has it in for doctors.
Has Marquet had any visitors?
Nah, neither have I. That's the worst thing about being in hospital. You feel like the rest of the world has abandoned you.
Well, you know how it is. Life goes on.
Thanks for those
Obladi-obla-da.
comforting words.
Well, goodbye and good luck.
Thanks,
That's what you
Doc.
want to hear from a doctor.
Hello again. Do you know what this piece of equipment is called?
No, I don't.
Okay, we're nailing it.
Could you take a look at the client in bed number 3 now? His name is Eric Sopmarsh.
What's his problem?
He's delirious. He just now came out of theater. He's recovering from major surgery.
I'll have him up and about before you can say, Lazarus, get out of your bed and walk.
George.
Hello? Anybody home?
Who are you?
My name is Dr. Stobart, and I'm here to steer you down the rocky road to recovery.
Dr. Monroe said there was no cure for what I've got.
Your problem is you stayed in bed too long.
Are you sure you're a
Yeah,
qualified doctor?
This all seems
You
very
better believe it.
irresponsible. Anything about Nurse
What's
Grindle?
your impression of Nurse Grendel?
She's a very efficient young woman.
Efficient? You make her sound like a vacuum cleaner.
I've no complaints.
Wow. It's interesting that the people in this hospital aren't French.
The woman in reception described Nurse Grendel as a monster.
Well, that's simply not true. She's quite strict, but that's her job, isn't it? You've got to have discipline in a place like this.
What can you tell me about Marquet?
He's the man at the private room, isn't he? That room was mine before I was tossed out like a common squatter.
Not fair.
Do you know what's wrong with Marquet?
They won't even say what's wrong with me.
What kind of hospital are they running here?
What's your opinion?
It's too early to say.
But I've been here for 3 months.
How many stories high do you think this IV rack is?
See you later.
Doctor?
What is it now, nurse?
Number 2 again. He won't tell me what he wants. He says he'll only talk to a man.
Do I have to? That guy's nuts.
Doctor, I'm surprised at you. There's no way to talk about our clients.
me
Okay,
move forward,
okay, I'll
game.
see him. But I'm telling you, he's a hypochondriac.
When do I get to go talk to Rasputin down there?
Hello again. I thought about giving him an electric shock, but I just couldn't do that to a sick guy. Do you know what this...
Nah,
Do you recognize
nah, don't.
a cold...
One of your...
No.
I've never...
Okay.
Do you...
Nah.
With powder in
Do you
his
know what
face.
this is?
Is it self-raising flour?
No.
I mean,
Well, goodbye.
Thanks, Doc.
have I missed something? Or do I just need to walk on to the next area?
Thank you, nurse.
Au revoir, monsieur.
Doctor,
What is it?
you haven't taken my blood pressure.
Oh, yes, of course. Positive. You're positive for blood pressure.
Seems fine to me.
You're not doing it right.
Yeah, where's your
Of course I am.
stethoscope?
No, you're not. Dr. Monroe never did it like that.
I can't take a satisfactory reading while you're excited like this. I'll come back later.
Doctor, my bedpan.
His temperature was normal, with little fluctuation either way.
Oh, Doctor,
What now?
you didn't finish.
Get pillow.
Okay, let's try.
You don't have the first.
I'll come back when you've recovered.
Let's go ask the nurse to do it. What doctor's taking blood pressures?
Pardon me, nurse.
Oui, monsieur.
What is this device?
It's for taking the patient's blood pressure, doctor.
You show me how it
Do you want
works.
this,
Device for measuring blood pressure?
yeah, do you want it back?
No, thank you.
Thank you, nurse.
Au revoir, monsieur.
The graph showed a steady decline in his pulse rate and an increase in his blood pressure. It kinda shook me to see this guy's life reduced to a few jagged lines. Hello again. Do you know what this piece...
Nah.
Sure, it's just I don't do this guy.
Now, I was no doctor, but this guy looked dead to me. The poor guy's temperature had been up and down like a white knuckle ride. No wonder he looked so sick.
White knuckle ride is an upsetting phrase. Herr Doctor.
Excuse me, sir.
You must be... Well, stop wandering about and make yourself useful. Bunny! This is Benoit, my nephew.
Wow.
Can I trust you to look
These
after
people just
me?
don't recognize me
You're
at all, huh?
babysitting, Gramps.
Who do you think you are, anyhow?
Hello,
I
fellow
am
medical
Felix
professionals.
Steckenmeyer.
And may I say what an honor it is to meet you in person, sir. You are on my medical wall of fame. Right up there with Pasteur and Leary. I look on it as a privilege, no, an honor,
Wow.
to look after your nephew, sir.
He is fresh out of medical school. It will open his eyes to see a real doctor on the job.
I'll bet.
Show him around. Let him see some real suffering.
Suffering succotash,
Look what
eh?
Nurse Grendel gave me, sir.
Ah, yes, very good. I'm glad to see you're carrying it with you. It reassures the public to see the medical professional using traditional archaic tools.
All right.
So long, Hagenmeyer.
Great job on the ice cream. Come on, Benoit. Oh, wow. It just skips you right down here now. How convenient.
Do you want this?
Device?
Yeah.
No.
Okay. Let's go.
Thank
Use
you,
it
nurse.
on this guy. Another stubborn goat we have to get past.
Hi, it's me again. I'm going to take your blood pressure. Why? I'm a doctor. It's my job. I'm going to take... Why? I'm a doctor. See you later. Hey, Benoit.
I'd say hey to somebody,
Just
then
minute to shop.
slowly
What
walk
do you want?
over to them to continue the conversation like that.
Here, take this pressure gauge.
Thank you, sir. What do you want me to do with it?
Well, keep it safe until I think of something. Are you ready with that pressure gauge?
Primed and ready. What do you...
Use it on Eric Sotmarsh.
Okay.
We've done it. Now we just have to snap this guard's neck and we'll head straight in.
I'm Dr. Stobart.
Bonjour, doctor.
Have you seen any suspicious characters on the ward?
Yeah, I have.
A gorilla and a weasel?
No, this was a tatty old bear.
How was the bear acting suspiciously?
Well, he was wearing a homburg.
Is that against the law?
Hamburger!
No, but it's pretty weird for a bear.
Don't you think it's possible that the bear was a man in disguise?
Well, obviously, I'm not completely stupid. But who would go to the bother of disguising himself as a bear? It's not as if he'd blend in with the surroundings. I checked with base to see if any bears had been reported missing from the zoo or a traveling circus. They told me to sit tight until reinforcements arrive. I guess they're right.
That's my favorite cheat
I'd be
commando
stupid to
reinforcements.
tackle a bear, single-handed.
Single and dead?
Have you heard of a guy called Marquet?
He's in quarantine, Doc, right behind this here door.
Marquet is just the man I wanted to see.
I wouldn't go in there if I was you. He has anthrax.
Oh no.
What does this tissue suggest to you?
It looks as if it has been used to wipe Satan's bottom.
I hate to say it, but you could be right.
Here's some
Can you think
anthrax.
of any sensible use for this plaster?
Sensible? No. Pure.
Anthrax how metal, yeah. We are afraid he is suffering from a case of the Megadeth.
Do you recognize this gem?
It isn't an emerald, is it?
Yeah, I think so. Thanks. I have to visit my patient.
What for?
Routine. I have to check he's still breathing.
What if he's not?
I'll sign the certificate and register his bed as vacant.
That's a cold and distant attitude to death.
Part of the job.
Well, I've been institutionalized to the point of godlike aloofness.
The white coat suits you.
Thanks.
Same TBH.
Catch you later, officer.
Au revoir, Doc. If you
That's
see
a good
that
line,
bear,
Grayson. That's a good
kick him
line.
in the nuts.
Kick him in the nuts. That's right. That's what we'll do.
Rather you than me, pal.
I feel like this game has a higher hit ratio with lines like that than maybe the average adventure. Still a little too shaggy.
The machine
but
was far too complex for me to understand.
medical machine. Good description.
I figured Marquet's life depended on those bottles, so I decided not to disturb them.
This is smart, though. The doctors have him hooked up to both health and mana. Between the two of those, he's going to be ready to head back into the dungeon in no time.
On the top of the chart was his name, Jacques Marquet. I didn't need to be a doctor to read the graphs. Marquet was dying.
Really? You can tell that
Another
just by
graph,
glancing?
Another life.
Wow. George really is cold.
Marquet?
I bet Mana IV does feel good. I bet it tingles in a good way.
I've been expecting you.
You have?
Well, what are you waiting for? Get it over with.
All right.
I just want to know what I should do with the gem.
The llama gem.
Yeah, right here in my pocket.
I thought you were one of the assassins.
Not me. I never inhaled.
So, you were sent in my place?
Yeah.
Take that, Bill
You
Clinton.
could hardly make the trip to Ireland in your condition. What should I do with the gem?
Deliver it to the Grandmaster. Quickly tell him that I have
Veet. Veet.
right here in Paris.
What, you have it?
Not yet, but it's been taken
Is it at the
care of.
museum?
I hired a couple of stooges with a flair for petty crime.
Would that be Flap and Guido by any chance?
You
We.
know that?
We've met. What about the Hashashin?
Is more likely to have followed us there. He'll stop at nothing to prevent the reforging of this sword.
And that's bad, is it?
As for Klaus,
Oh, wow. Here we go. Syria.
he has gone off to Syria on a wild goose chase.
They have geese in Syria?
He has a theory about the location of the...
That's enough excitement for one day, Monsieur Marquet. What are you doing here?
Talking to this patient, of course.
Monsieur Marquet is my patient. If he hadn't
Kill him,
my
George.
office
You have to
hear
protect
that-
your cover.
Okay, I'm going. I'd learned all I could from Marquet anyhow.
This really is a nice hospital.
Oh, there you are, sir. I was just coming to look for you. I finished with your pressure gauge.
Thanks, Bunny.
What's that noise? It sounds as if someone's having a cardiac arrest.
It's all right. The doctor's in there with him.
This is an evil doctor.
Are you sure he was a doctor?
Oui, monsieur.
He had a lab
He showed
coat?
me his ID. It was Dr. Braille.
There's no Dr. Braille working here.
He's an imposter.
George
The
won't
door's
stand for
locked.
that.
Help me, officer.
Shoot it open.
Stand back, monsieur.
Oh, wow. You really did shoot it open. In an indoor space with people standing very close by. Oh, no. Oh, that curtain makes me think maybe he went out the window. Oh, no. It's one of my favorite media tropes is the flapping curtain.
I found Jacques Marquet.
Did he talk?
Yeah, he talked. For the very last time.
He's dead.
Yeah, killed in cold blood by a bogus doctor.
Right
That's
after a bogus doctor
despicable.
interrogated him.
What kind of guy would pass himself off as a doctor and take advantage of a dying man?
Good point.
Was it Khan?
No, I don't know who he was, but it certainly wasn't Khan. He got away, out the window.
Man, the Hashashin.
Have you ever heard of the Hashiashin?
No.
Marquet said that they were his biggest enemy.
His biggest enemy was the bogus doctor.
Don't remind me. That guy was evil.
Yes, the
He had
one
wild,
single
staring
bogus
eyes
doctor.
Like a dead fish. I'll never trust a doctor again. Do you think the assassin was responsible for killing Marquet?
I don't think so. He could have finished him off the first time. Besides, Marquet would have recognized him.
He was pumped to the gills with sedatives. He wouldn't have recognized the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse unless they'd introduced themselves. Let's take another look at the manuscript.
Yes, let's. Anything new?
There's a woman, but the...
Doesn't appear to be.
There's a... But... There... The Night Scroll bears a...
Yeah, he's just mad that someone did the fake doctor act better than he did. I think you're right. Hey, you want to hear a great story about when I pretend to be a
Can you
doctor?
think of any use for this?
That's a thing for measuring blood pressure, isn't it?
Les
What are you
Serpents
doing with
Rouges.
that?
I picked it up in the hospital.
From the
Could be
bogus
useful.
doctor.
You ought to take it back. Don't you feel guilty?
No.
Not particularly.
I guess I'd better go back and talk to that weirdo.
Which one, Rousseau or Sergeant Mou? Oh, were you referring to Andre?
I'll let you work it out.
Who are each of those people? Yeah, this very thorough nurse let a lot of doctors just do their fake doctors do their thing. Huh. I wonder. So Rousseau's the cop, obviously.
Oh, hi.
Who is Andre?
Hello, my...
Have you seen anyone out here watching Mademoiselle Collard's apartment?
Yes, I have. A strange man, tall and thin as a broomstick. He kept his face hidden, but I saw his eyes peering from evil little slits.
How was he dressed?
A long brown raincoat with a hat.
Or
With
like
an
Humphrey
hat.
Bogart?
Yes, but he didn't have Bogart's charisma. Besides,
Or his
this
uniqueness,
guy
nerve,
looked like
or
he needed
talent?
a toilet. You never saw Bogart clenching his buttocks like that.
He lacked Bogart's, how you say, rees.
See you later.
That's right, monsieur. You will.
He was completely useless. Sans jus.
Excuse me.
What do you want now?
His vibes were very crusty.
Have you ever heard of the Hashashin, Sergeant?
What was that?
The cult of the assassins.
What are you trying to say, Stobart?
That the clown is a member of that cult.
I see. And what proofs do you have?
You know.
I arrived at my conclusion through logical deduction and...
Pseudo-intellectual people. Leave the investigation of crime to those who know best. The police.
Is Rosso here?
Yes.
Yeah, give me Rosso.
Yes, I do.
One moment.
Rosso, get out here. I know you're secretly a Templar, and that's why you have
Stobart, monsieur.
strange
Insist on
psychic
talking to you
powers.
again.
It all makes sense now.
Thank you, Moo.
I'm about to confront you. Prepare to be confronted. I hope you're wearing your confrontation slacks.
What now, monsieur?
No.
Let me tell you about some crimes I've recently committed.
Did I? Absolutely.
So I don't think I have really anything good
like
to go on.
No.
Hmm.
Does this...
No. God only knows why. He
Wait, what
claims...
was that? That seemed important. I didn't
this
look at it.
matchbook...
You already...
Oh.
So long, Inspector.
So nothing new to ask him.
Excuse me.
What do you...
Does this match...
That's a double-line Swedish
There
with
we
a
go.
crosshatch Bergman strike strip. Now, that's unusual. Pre-war Anderson hinging.
Really?
I haven't seen a reinforced Anderson outside of a private collection.
It's rare then?
In this part of the world, yes. There are only 3 places these are made. Taiwan,
Wow.
Manila,
That's how we're doing Taiwan?
and Slough.
See you later, Sergeant.
Yeah, that's a good point. I don't like when the dialogue does the already told you when it's a hint that maybe you hurriedly clicked past accidentally. Let's see. Let's go check out this freak. What's Pegram up to?
You have left it very late, monsieur.
Late for what?
NSA? I'm
Ah.
closing the museum soon. You wouldn't like to get locked in. I can tell you. Not in this gallery.
Why
No,
not?
not at all. That'd be a
On tape,
nightmare.
monsieur.
You don't believe in ghosts, surely.
Oh, yes, I do.
And don't call me Shirley.
7 years ago, a lad managed to hide in here. He made a bet with his friends, I suppose. When I found him in the morning, he was cold as ice and stiff as a board.
Well, what was the cause of death?
They said it was a brain tumor. But
That sounds
on
tragic.
his face was a look of stark, desperate terror, such as I have never seen before.
Scary.
All right. Well, that was a great story.
Forget it.
Forget it. I'm done talking to you. Yoink, yoink, yoink. Okay, why don't you go over and crank that thing? Now we've done it. We've done it, gang.
It is closing time, Monsieur Lobino.
Checking to see what happened to that guy who was just here?
There just aren't enough hours in the day.
More than enough for me. I can't wait to get home and put my feet up.
Eh bien, see you tomorrow.
Good night, Monsieur.
Wow, that seemed passive aggressive. Night falls. Oh, this is fun. I like that we get a different angle. It's Guido and Flapjack. What was the other guy's name? I'm so upset. I was watching the Great British Bake Off
Hey,
recently.
Guido, look at this.
There's a new season underway,
Rolling around, you moron.
and I found
Get your
out,
ass over here and bring that flashlight.
and this is deeply upsetting to me. Apparently, in the UK, a flapjack is like an oatmeal, kind of like cookie, or almost like an oatmeal bar. And I feel like here in the US, at least in most regions I've lived in.
What's the big
Uh-oh.
idea, you dummy?
Uh-oh. Did I wait too long? Do I get another chance because I haven't saved in ages? Oh no. It's autosave. It has an autosave. I know what I'm supposed to do. But here in the US, a flapjack is just like a pancake, right? This is upsetting me. The savory monkey bread has messed with me too, Atomic Matter. This season has been tough to handle. But yeah, with Americans in the chat, like a flapjack's just a pancake, right? Like, wait a second. How far back am I? Okay, this isn't like the beginning. Yeah, savory monkey bread. Monkey bread should just be like one thing. You can't make it savory. A flapjack's just another word for pancake. But yeah, here it's like an oatmeal and molasses maybe bar, just like an oatmeal and maybe like corn syrup or you know, it was very strange to me. That's not what I imagine a
You are
flapjack
left
to
here
be.
very late, monsieur.
Late for what?
And it's you what
Forget it.
Let's save our game. Probably should have been saving more frequently than I was anyway. I like a game that's a little newer like this that you can kind of count on maybe not crashing on you quite as much. Too late. Nope, it worked. There we go.
It is closing time, monsieur.
All right.
Go.
We did it. So we know the puzzle's going to be to push over the totem pole onto the goons. Bad news, goons. There'll be no more gooning for you tonight, goons. I'm afraid your gooning days are over. If you came here to goon, I've got bad news.
Hey, Guido! Look at this!
What?
Quick, pull
These
it
guys are
around,
goons.
Bora.
I stand by what I said.
Get your ass over here and bring that flashlight.
Get
What
him,
the-
George.
Who's there?
Let's get out of here!
Nailed it. Now he has a concussion. That guy's probably dead. What? A cat burglar?
And when I woke up, I was at the police station. Luckily, I managed to persuade Rosso I
How?
was innocent.
I'd like to hear more about that.
What a mess. I bungled the whole thing.
I don't think so. You made a pretty good job of distracting those two crooks.
Yeah, but the killer got away with the tripod.
No, he didn't. He's not the only one who can dress up in costume.
You mean
Nico?
it was you who stole the tripod? Oh, hell, Nico. I could have been shot.
Those dogs are more likely to shoot their own feet.
I just wish you'd told me your plans. We're supposed to be in this together. And how come you dressed up like a pantomime cat?
Don't suck, Jersey, please.
Oh, rats. And don't call me Georgie.
Oh,
Yeah.
I really thought you'd be pleased. After all, we've got the tripod. Aren't you going to try putting the gem on the tripod?
I guess so.
Sure, Nico. It worked.
Nothing happened.
Yeah.
The gem fits perfectly, but what does that prove?
Boy, it seems like a big crime we've committed.
Maybe the tripod has to be in a certain location.
There's nothing on the
Oh, like Indiana
manuscript to
Jones,
indicate
yeah.
Where, though, is there?
Oh, by the way, I had a visit from André Lobineau.
Oh, yeah. I hope you didn't mind me giving him your address.
Not at all. It was lovely to see him again. He was over the moon when I showed him the manuscript. It's not
Thank
often
you,
he gets that
RJ.
excited. He made a sketch of the Knight's Christ to take back to the museum. I believe he's identified the family who bears that crest.
I sure hope so.
All right, well, there you have it.
What do you think the purpose of this tripod is?
On the manuscript, the gem is shown mounted on top of it.
So, we risked a criminal charge to steal a display stand?
Don't ask me. Maybe it's intended to hold the gem in a specific position.
Well, who's to say?
Do you want to look after the gem?
No, Josh. I'd be too tempted to say.
Let's take another look. That's the gem that peaked. That's the tripod.
Okay.
There's a but the
So nothing new there. I maybe just try to leave and she tells me where to go next.
Already? You only just arrived.
Time and tide wait for no man.
Okay, I'll see you later.
Well, I'm not sure where I need to go next. Croon Raider was the achievement I just received. By Catwoman, yeah. Well, you know what? Let's pause there before we continue this investigation. I think we made some good progress tonight, and I think I might be back on Sunday night to continue this. I want to keep pushing through Broken Sword. I'm having a lot of fun with this one, and thank you all for being here and helping out along the way. We'll also be back next week with Retro Adventure Wednesday. I'm going to play something creepy. I haven't decided what yet for Retro Adventure Wednesday, but we'll find some sort of old spooky October-y seeming adventure game and have some fun with that. But in the meantime, thank you all so much for hanging out. I hope you enjoyed this as much as I'm enjoying it, because I'm having a pretty good time with it. Let's get a raid going here. Let's raid over to see. I do this on Friday nights. The Fantastic Plastics. The Fantastic Plastics are a neo new wave synthwave band. It's a duo that plays live music every Friday night. I really enjoy their stuff. It's always a fun party to hang out in. So let's head over and say hey to the Fantastic Plastics. Thank you all again for hanging out, and I will see you again very soon.